Hello, Leo. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! I love you guys genuinely. Your reading is a vibe. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot my spiel. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy. I move on to general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close out with spirit guide messages. Now that all said, there's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. You guys are about to have a really great birthday season. Really good. You got high grossing month. I immediately started channeling that song, Whole Lot of Money. I believe it's by Bia. Okay. And the lyrics that stood out to me is the title of your reading. If you're broken in my business, then shut up. Okay. And I can see that right here. Like, I literally pulled this card and started singing that song. Like, look how she's looking at it. That person's trying to be real loud, trying to be real scary, and you're just like, if you're broken in my business, then shut up, okay? So it's a really good energy. You found like you've opened the garden and the gate to your personal cornucopia. When it comes to your finances and career, though, again, we got whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Okay, we got a lot of money coming through. However, there's somebody around you that's really trying to save face. They're trying to kiss your ass. Okay, literally. So watch out for them brown nosers at work right now, especially while you're doing good. Like, where were they when you weren't doing good? Where were they when you were, struggling just a little bit, right? I definitely see you doing your inner work, recognizing what best suits your needs here. You're really prioritizing yourself, and it's showing. You're really working on some sort of huge manifestations, and they are coming through. I do see a bit of challenges though in regards to your love life. There's a little bit of like being in your head about something, and making some sort of decision here. That is going to be the challenge. It's like it's hard for you to see something clearly, but I do see that you will come to a decision eventually. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what this is about here. You have a lot of courage, you have a lot of determination, you have a lot of fearlessness right now. And that's exactly what is needed. We also have the Wayfarer, contemplation, search for truth, inner guidance right behind. I feel like that's going to be in alignment with like your love life or matters of the heart. So keep in mind that love life doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be like the way that you feel, your feelings and stuff like that as well. So let's see what we've got. Messages, please, for Leos. Flow. Okay, so recovery, moving on, finding peace. Ooh. And prosperity. Okay, a whole lot of money in this month. Look at that chain though. You could be getting like a new chain or decking yourself out, buying yourself something nice too. I am getting that. The color gold is going to be like a power color for you right now. It always is a power color for you because you are a Leo, so you are ruled by the sun. But now more than ever, it might be like a really good thing. I hate glasses because they always move down, but I was dumb and I fell asleep with my contacts, so I'm like bound to glasses for a couple days until my eye heals. So if it looks like I have a lazy eye, I do. And I did this to myself, so anyways, wealth, contentment, abundance. All right, it's all coming through. So just like flowing into this abundance, I feel like you are finding like a better flow in your life, a better flow in your routine as well. There's something here about taking better care of yourself. You could be going to the gym or just being more active, like getting your daily steps in. Okay, there's something here that you're drinking every single day too. Like, I don't know if it's like a protein shake or creatine or something like that. It looks like a shake. I do feel like it's some type of supplement that you've been drinking every single day to work on like your health, and I feel like it's clearing up your skin or like your pores. I don't know, there's something about like your face that's clearing up as well. Could just be smoothies, of course, but or maybe you've been juicing. Okay, I don't know why I'm hearing bok choy. I don't know what bok choy has to do with that. I know it's a vegetable. I like bok choy soup. I don't really know where that's alluding or what that's going for though. Be careful of the snakes around you though. There's a snake that's trying to climb in your head. So there's somebody here who's trying to get into your head. There's somebody here who's almost like trying to intimidate you or like one up you, but it's only because you're doing so well. So be mindful of that, okay? Again, I feel like you're finding peace. You're like, I don't care, If you're broken in my business, then shut up. That's what I'm getting. I keep getting that line here. If you're broken in my business, then shut up. Like, they need to go focus on other things, okay? And it's like they're only trying to come after you to tear you down because they don't have your life. They don't like that you're progressing in some sort of way. Messages, please, for Leos. Happy birthday, Leos, again. Ooh, the 6th chakra. Nice. I'm telling you, wear gold. Gold is going to be a power color for you specifically this week and whatever you are wanting for yourself, okay? We got that victory card coming out. Yes, and then you got your heart chakra coming out. Nice. You got all your chakras lit up and activated. You're looking like a motherfucking Christmas tree. Okay. You're about to have some sort of major victory, and you've seen this coming. Like, some of you guys could have like even prophesized this or whatever. You manifested this victory, and it absolutely is. There's something here about keeping your heart open and staying proactive about what you want. Okay, you're really taking action towards what you want, but just showing up really good. You have the archangels all around you as well. You have Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Camuel here for you. So you have a lot of angelic presence in your reading today. Tell me about this. The 6th chakra is clarified by the 7 of Swords. Yeah, you can see through somebody else's mask. You can see through somebody else's bullshit right now. You can tell when somebody around you is lying, and there is somebody who is lying, okay? 8 of Swords, yeah, you're not confused. They are, though, because the audacity. Like, who the fuck did you think you were dealing with? I see you being very strategic too, okay? You're like trying to protect some sort of manifestation of yours. So you can tell somebody's doing something here out of jealousy or envy towards your manifestation, or it's like they're only coming back around you because you're getting wish fulfillment all of a sudden. It's like now that you're doing good, they want to come back around. Meaning this could be like friend groups, support, etc., etc. here. And I feel like you're exhausted with people's facades. Like you're exhausted with how other people are like performing constantly here. You're exhausted with like the way that people, it's specifically friends, just to let you know. It's like you're exhausted with like your friends and the way that they're not being real and authentic around you. You could be wanting to spend a little more time with yourself, but it's like everybody wants to spend time with you. I feel like you're kind of popular right now, meaning like people are reaching out, texting you, inviting you places, etc. And you're just like, I just want to do this myself. I want to go out by myself. I want to do this, like just with you have like a smaller circle. There's something here about a smaller circle. Her tight fit also, so victory please, thank you. Okay, we got the Chariot card. Some of you guys could get your dream car. There's something here about buying a new car. All right, and the Lovers card, very nice. You've made a lot of good choices and decisions that have led you into this victory that you have here. This, I feel like a lot of people are going to think that this just came easily to you. I don't think it did. I think it came with a lot of hard work, and I think this is something that you have earned by being in alignment with this. You've done a lot of research, you've done a lot of like looking into whatever it is that you're about to get. It could be a new home as well for some of you guys, a new car. Again, there's something here that you're doing or you're getting for yourself, whatever victory is for you, and you did a lot of research into this. Okay, the Temperance card, yeah, and there was a lot of patience with this as well, with the Temperance card coming out. Like again, this didn't just happen overnight, but that's what it's going to look like to the outside collective, like it just happened to you overnight. Tell me about the 4th chakra, please. We've got the Elder of Swords in the reverse. Okay, listen, Leos, there's somebody who's pissing you off. Genuinely, I don't know who this is. Okay, it could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Yeah, or somebody who's just not right in their mind. That's fine. Yeah, definitely. We got double air sign energy. We've got the Elemental of Swords and the Elder of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in the reverse here. So there's somebody who is just like, their intentions aren't pure. I keep getting that. The 4 of Cups, and you're kind of rejecting them here, or like turning down their offer or whatever they're bringing to the table. Like you're ignoring their lies, you're ignoring their, it's not passive aggressive, but I'm getting the energy, when like little kids are like, I like fries, and you're like, yeah, me too. Like, go get your own fries. That's the energy that I'm getting here, where this person's kind of like You know, they don't know how to ask for what they need right now or something. There's somebody around you who's not asking for their needs to be met. 2 pentacles here. And I feel like they're just kind of, they've been really wishy-washy with you lately. You could specifically be dealing with a Libra, because we did get the Justice card out, okay? This person's just been kind of like back and forth. They're in their feelings. They're in their fucking head. And you know that there's something that they're not acting with like integrity here. They're not acting with like purpose or drive. Tell me about the third chakra. Okay, we got the 3 of Cups and the Elemental of Cups in the reverse. Leos. You might be going to... There's somebody here who might be starting to take action towards like a friend, or you could be developing or forming like a crush on somebody. 2 wands in the reverse, but you're not acting on it. It's just like, you know, a fantasy kind of. The 5 of Cups in the reverse. It feels good to think about this, whatever this is. Whether this is another person, an idea of what like life should be like, whatever it is here. It like feels good to think about this, okay? You could be at a distance from this person, or there's some type of distance though, okay? 4 wands, interesting. You guys could live in different like cities, provinces, something of that sort, okay? But you're thinking about this person and it feels good to think about them. I don't know what that's about. Or this is vice versa, like they're thinking about you and it feels good for them to think about you. This could be also like if you work online, for example, this could be, why am I blanking on it now? Parasocial relationship type thing where, you know, you got like a lot of eyes, a lot of people crushing on you, you know, and it's like they develop these emotions, intense emotions towards you, you know? It's like, yeah, it could be that here, but it's because you're exerting a lot of power right now. Like, you're in this really victorious, like, people fucking see you for everything that you've been putting out here, okay? I do feel like they're coming from a little bit of an ungrounded place, but you can't really control other people's perceptions. And trust me when I say that, I got the weirdest video message today. I instantly was like, block. You're fucking go touch grass, block. Anyways, so there's somebody around you who's trying to save face with you. They could be brown nosing and trying to kiss your butt a little bit here. I feel like they're just trying to like grin and bear it. They want your respect. Like, this person wants your respect here. I don't think they have it though. I feel like, you know, this person, it's just not trustworthy. Like, you've already thought about this here. Yeah, there's some sort of like ending. Like, you don't even care. You're like, I'm in my winning season. I don't really care to be around you while you're saving face. You know what I mean? Like, I know what you're doing. You're being fake as shit, and I don't want fake around me. I feel like you've been very strategic in how you've moved. I feel like you've been nice just for the sake of being nice, but that's it. You're like, yeah, we work together, so I've got to be nice to you, but I don't fucking like you. There's somebody here that you don't like. That's that shit I don't like. I keep getting a lot of songs today. You could be listening to a lot of music lately. Okay, music could have like hit deeper than normal. Let's go and see what we got for finances and career, please, for Leo. Tell me about their wins. Authority, yeah, and then on the table. So you could work in the like bar or restaurant industry. You could be a chef as well. And I feel like you're making a lot of money to be able to pay off some sort of debt. You're taking authority over like your finances in some sort of way. Okay, you're asking for your needs to be met. You could be asking for like a raise. Yeah, damn. Wealth. You've wear the color gold. I cannot say this enough, Leos. Like, wear gold this month, especially in your season. You are, yeah, wear gold. Okay, this would be a great time also to do like a success spell. I would do it on a Sunday though. Okay, use a gold candle. T-Ray, hello my love. Anyways, use a gold candle, bring in that success, be very intentional. Do it during the daytime while the sun is up. I prefer like noon, but you could do it whenever you want. The answers that you need are coming in for you. Yes, very nice. And you've got some nice rewards coming here. You are manifesting these rewards. So the whole lot of money in this motherfucker, meaning like you're about to come into a lot more money, financial wealth, stability, etc. Okay, it looks really good. Make sure that you're investing in yourself and like into long-term goals. You're not just kind of spending it recklessly, right, on Ross shopping sprees or whatever. Tell me what we have here. Messages, please, for finances and career. Okay, inspiring leader, nice. A work, party, or event. You could work like for a catering place as well. You could be a bartender, possibly even. Okay. Talking about wealth, power, baby. The way that we got authority and power. Guardian angel, very nice. Okay, and being blamed for something that you didn't do, that's not good. Thank you. Gifts, surprises, and donations. Somebody got a present for you. I feel like there's something that's coming in that's gonna feel good. Like it's gonna feel good to come in. You're gonna be like, I deserve this. Okay. Yeah. I don't. Who is that? God, I can't even say the lyrics out loud. Well, I can. And baby, I admire what you do. My life would be purposeless without you. If you want it, you can have it. I admire you for the better. I don't know. Something. I'm fucking up these lyrics, honestly. I am not doing my best here. But yeah, I want to say Beyonce, maybe an older like song. But there's something like that that's coming up here. So somebody's gonna give you a gift to show you how they feel about you. That's cool though. You know, it could be. I'm sorry. You know, I'm so sorry. Beyonce catered to you. Yes, okay. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to laugh here, but I'm like, you know, when somebody like shows up in lingerie and like a bow and stuff, I'm getting that. Like, I feel like somebody's gonna throw it back as a present. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I don't know why. Just okay. The reason I think it's so funny is because I'm not gonna lie though. I saw the outfit. The outfit's great. They look fine as shit. Okay, love it. Super hot. However, I'm a 90s baby. I'm a millennial. So we grew up with Stewie, which was this like character. And he would always be like, look what I can do, you know? And then he would like skip in the air and do nothing basically. And there's a scene of him underneath the Christmas tree in his diaper. And for whatever reason, that popped into my mind, okay? So Alright, don't shit yourself. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll stop playing here. I hate that came up. Okay, it's really not even that funny. Like, I'm not doing a good job articulating myself. Sometimes I wish I could, like, project what's in my mind out because fail. Okay, tell me about this though. So you're in your power here. Yeah, Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Universe card in the reverse. So there's some sort of like new start that's coming in at your current job, okay? There could be like a restructuring going on at your work as well. Or like, you know, when businesses come in, new like bosses come in or your company gets bought out or stuff like that, they start doing things differently. So there could be a bit of a restructuring going on at your work here. Tell me about this powerful month here with a lot of wealth. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Elder of Swords. and the Devil card in the reverse. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. This is really good, by the way. I do have to like share a little bit of a warning. You have the power to take control of your life, your career, your finances here. You're working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Continue investing in yourself, long-term career planning. Don't spend it all at once, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Spiel out of the way here. Again, there's somebody who is not acting with integrity. Whoever this person is not acting with, that's not acting with integrity here. So let's say like, well, there's multiple ways to not act with integrity. I mean, taking credit for another person's work, or, you know, if you're a chef, like spitting in somebody's food, you know what I mean? Or like lying about how much money you made, stuff like that. Then there's going to be a little bit of a backfire. I feel like somebody is going to blame you for doing that. Okay, tell me about the being blamed for something that you didn't do. Yeah, the hangman. Somebody's like stuck on an idea that you did something that you did not do. And I feel like it's because they do it. It could be another fire sign. Okay, yeah, 3 of Swords. It's some sort of third-party situation. It could be another, like, fire sign, though. Another Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So somebody's basically blaming you for things that they do. So they're projecting, okay? They're projecting. So be careful of somebody projecting onto you at work. 9 of Cups here. Because they're trying to gain some sort of like wish fulfillment, but through underhanded tactics. All right, it's not going to work in their favor, though. They're going to get fucked over by this. But yes, just make sure that you're acting in integrity all month, and the money's yours, baby. Shit ton of money. Okay, making it rain. Whole lot of money in this motherfucker, right? But I'm telling you here, though, yeah, just be careful. Just be careful of that. Tell me about gifts, surprises, and donations. Okay, Justice card. And the Tower card reverse. Okay, so you already know this money's coming in then. This is something that you've been working towards. If there's like any lawsuits or legalities that are happening here, any contracts or anything like that, okay, you might actually get paid out more than you thought that you would get paid out, which looks really positive, or you're supported in some sort of way. There's some sort of good news that comes in. I'm not going to lie, though, the news is delayed. Okay, so we have the Elemental of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So it's good news, but it's delayed news. So you might hear it a little bit late, where it's like, okay, they told me they're going to call me Friday at 3 p.m., but then they don't call you until Monday, you know, which leaves you stressing all weekend. Don't stress, okay? Just know that things changed a little bit, but it's still coming through. I would just anchor into like, hey, this is happening in my favor, okay? But yeah, you'll resolve like whatever current situation that you're in, especially financially or work-wise here. I definitely see you finding ways to stand out. There could be new job openings or offerings, and this new job is going to bring you a lot of financial security, so it does look really positive for those of you guys that are looking for new work. Tell me about rewards. Nice. Elemental of Wands. Beautiful. This is the Ace of Wands here. And this is where it's like this new energy, this new opportunity here to make a lot more money. So this would be a great month for you to focus on your money and your finances and taking inspired action to really make things happen. Write down what you want, genuinely. Like, take action, write down what you want here, because there's a lot of opportunity to make money, but you have to take it. Like, so for example here, an opportunity to make a lot of money, let's say like you're offered an extra shift at work or something like that, or there's external ways to make money here. I'm always like, one time, Venmo, this was years ago, this was actually during COVID, Venmo paid me like a couple $100 to take a 10-minute Zoom call thing where they interviewed me and asked how I like Venmo, how I use Venmo, etc. Okay, and then I got paid a couple $100 from it. It showed up in my email. That would be like, you know, utilizing these opportunities, and that's what I'm getting here. It's like it could come in like random little ways. Make sure that you're picking up on that. Some of you guys Okay, you're still trying to find the right job for you. I feel like you've been kind of, keeping a lot to yourself. There's a lot of like overthinking. You're spending a lot of time at home. Some of you guys need to clean your home, not gonna lie. You're surrounded by a lot of clutter, and that's also gonna mess up your mental health. I feel like there's a lack of stability going on in your environment, but I do want to remind you that you do have purpose, and it's like you are gonna find that job. Like the answers that you seek are coming. You are gonna find that job that's gonna be able to pay you well, and I do see things being resolved. So be careful about like sabotage. So that's the only thing that I'm getting, the only negative thing. Yeah, don't like sabotage your way out of that. You're gonna find what works for you, and it is gonna come in, and you're gonna go from broke and hungry to having exactly everything that you need and want and desire, and you are gonna have your come up here. So trust the process. Trust the process, okay? Take authority, though. There could be clashes with a boss that's going on as well. Some of you guys are going to be arguing with a boss. A boss could end up writing you up as well. You could be a boss and you have to write somebody else up. Elder of Swords. This boss could be the one that's blaming you for something. The Star card. Ooh. Could be an Aquarius. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you feel defensive, whatever this shit is. Okay. I think what's really going on is like your boss is having problems at home. Five of Cups. Yeah, your boss is like a little depressed or something like that. They got some problems going on at home, so they're like on a power trip at work. Okay. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. I definitely see you needing to be on your like, you dot your I's, cross your T's. You know what I mean? Like you need to pay attention to everything. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Because this person's not gonna like get off your ass. Honestly, I don't see them getting off your ass this week. I feel like you're gonna heal through like proving that you can carry some sort of weight of something. Like you're gonna heal the situation. You got Nine of Pentacles here, but in the process of doing it, Nine of Pentacles, I see you making a shit ton of money, so it works out. It's like, I don't know, you're gonna kind of like have to prove yourself to your boss there, for whoever's having issues with their boss. Okay, and I'm sorry about that. That always sucks. I hate when bosses go on power trips. That's why I don't work for anybody else, because I'm not nice. I will call somebody out on their shit here, especially if they're being egotistical. I'm not a nice person. Okay, moving forward. I'm a kind person, not a nice person. Nice people finish last. Kind people walk with integrity and self-respect. There's a difference. Messages for Leos. Thank you. Leos, well, look at you guys. Oh. Well, okay. Leo, you're coming out of like some sort of... Okay, hold on. Let me just finish pulling here. I could just see the spread. Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, Leo, how fast can you run? I'm just kidding. Okay, not really. You got somebody that's gonna be chasing you. They're not gonna want to let you go, baby. They're coming right back, okay? Doing a full 360. They think you are a revolving door. Jackie, hello. You were wondering about me? Yeah, I took some time off last week. But yeah, I've got my kids coming back into town for school. They've been with their father for the summer. And now they're coming back for the school year. And so there's just been a lot of, adjustments and everything. New house, getting everything ready, their rooms ready and stuff like that. Back to school shopping, all of this stuff. And honestly, I was just not feeling it. I was like tired. I also read a book. I got really obsessed with a book. So, if you want to read like the most ridiculous book you've ever read before, Kiss of the Basilisk. Okay? Just split tongue. That's all I need to say. All right, I never thought that I would think about a snake like that, but you know, I'm open, I guess. All right, it's a fantasy book, obviously, but it's smut, and like every other chapter, it really kept me on my toes. All right, let's see what we got here. 10 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's just a lot. Somebody is just a lot, okay? The Strength card, you could be dealing, Leos, I feel like you're focused on yourself right now. I feel like you're trying to create more balance in your life, okay? You're very clear on like what you want, how you want it to look. And somebody, they're not even defensive, like they're shameless. Somebody's like shamelessly chasing you while you're moving on. They're very codependent and like obsessed with you, okay? Seven of Pentacles here. They don't want to let you go. They do not want to let you go. They could even be doing some fucking rituals. Okay, not that they're working, but they could be doing like a ritual, a love spell. You know, they could be like, hoo, hoo, ha, ha, around a candle. Okay? But I don't see it working. I love a dumb bitch. Okay. We have, yeah, the Sun card in the reverse. Yeah, it's not working. Oh, cute. Okay. This person got really bad advice, though. So somebody gave them advice to do some sort of, like, ritual or working against you. This person doesn't listen to their intuition at all. They are very insecure. Like, that's the problem here, is they're very insecure, and they're needy, and they're clingy, and that's just not you. You need somebody who's more self-assured. You actually like somebody that kind of, what I'm getting here is like you're more into like people that like allow you to kind of chase, not in a negative way of like, you know, like the fun way, like the one that keeps, you know, you on like your toes in a healthy way, challenges you like in a healthy way. And this person just does it. It's like they're very passive and kind of a pushover, and it's because they're so insecure, and that's just not something that you like. You like something more playful. You need like more banter. That's okay. I'm not going to say that part out loud, though. Yeah. It's not that this person's, like, toxic. It's just, like, they're fearful. And I don't know. It just feels kind of, like, hopeless with them. Like, boring. I hate to say it, but you might be bored with this person. And this person's going to be, like, chasing you, which is only going to make it worse. 4 Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they're gonna be like showing up at your house, Leo. They could be like driving past your house, okay? Because you're not answering the calls. They feel a little bit abandoned by you. Maybe you ghosted them. I don't know. I don't agree with that. Communicate always, okay? Be an adult and just be like, hey, I'm not into this. I don't feel this anymore. We're moving in 2 different directions. Whatever. But 3 Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Like, this person, they're going to try to, like, hang around your friends, you know, people in your community. They're going to be asking people, like, about you, what you're up to. They think that, like, because you moved on, you're automatically dealing with other people, but you're not. You're actually very focused on yourself. Again, you could be, like, going to the gym, taking really good care of yourself here. You could be changing, like, your hair, or there's just something, like, where you're showing love to yourself right now. Like, it's not even what they're thinking, but because they're so insecure, like, they're automatically just assuming that, as if people can't choose to not be in a relationship even if they don't have the next person that they want to date, you know? This person, they don't know how to make these healthy choices, so they project a lot. You need to have very clear boundaries with this person, and, like, don't enable their behavior. I would be very mindful with that type of behavior. Because, yeah. I mean, give them time to heal, though, because it seems like they really liked you. So be kind to them. But know that, like, this is a cycle of theirs, okay? You know, I don't know, man. This kind of sucks. I'm sorry. It just, yeah. I literally told you, as I'm shuffling out this energy, we have love spells. They're doing, like, some little hocus pocus here to get you to come back, okay? What they should be doing, if they really want to love themselves, what they should be doing is some glamour work, okay? Some self-love work, And they can flip the fucking, they can change their whole life, but they're not. So anyways, let go, make room for a new beginning. It's on its way to you, and be patient with this person. It might be a little challenging because again, they're holding on so fucking tightly. But they'll work through it. They'll get through it, and it's all good. We're allowed to want different things. So yeah. All right. Keep your heart open though, Leos. Sorry, I don't have more for you in that regard, but the rest of your reading was great, so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, you do have new love coming in though, for those of you guys that are like, I don't want this person. All right. Messages, please, for Leos. Okay, we've got forgive them and release yourself. Yeah. Just let it be what it is. Let them handle it on their own. You don't have to carry their emotions. You do owe people things, especially if you were dealing with them. That's just my perspective personally. Like, I think that it's very important to be an adult, but I've always communicated to people why we break up, what's going on, where my head's at, why I'm making decisions that I'm making, because I do owe it to them. You know, I did like them at one point, even if it was just temporarily. Okay, sage and declutter, clean your home. I said that somebody's home is a little bit of a mess. You need to clean and organize. You need to sage your home. Okay. We also have you are in alignment with your soul's blueprint. We love to see it. You have this relationship is bad for you, baby. Like I said, remember I said, like, can you run fast? I think that's how I started your love reading, because like, baby, no. Like, no. I hope that person, you know, I hope you run. Yeah, I hope they have dignity to not run after you. I really think that dignity is very expensive, and a lot of people don't have it these days. So, and then we have release all your fears and worries. Bottom of the deck here is cultivate self-awareness, create accountably. Top of the deck is you're manifesting rapidly, think positively, and your overall is you are a light, tap into your truth. Leos, happy freaking birthday. I love you guys. Congratulations on all your success and everywhere else. Good luck with your newfound stalker. And for those singles that have no drama going on, again, you do have new love coming in. That's what I've got for you guys. Love you. Don't forget to like this reading, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.